Today, we will finally answer the question that has been on our mind for a long time, which is how fast can a player run in Blox Fruit? And of course, we're doing this without using hacks. To find out, I'll be testing 3 different levels of speed, with level 1 being the fastest among normal players, but the slowest in our experiment. But before we get to the real test, we need a baseline speed to compare everything against. And what better way than using Awakened Light Fruit's flight, since it's one of the fastest travel methods in the game. It will give us a solid reference point for our speed tests. So I'll be testing every single speed test here because it's pretty simple and easy to understand, as it starts and ends in a single bridge and is like straightforward, no curves and stuff. So let's go ahead and give it a try and see how fast this is. I'll probably try my best to line up over here and try my best to reach the edge with perfect alignment, and let's see how this goes. So we were able to cover this distance with light V2 flight to be more specific, with more or less 7 seconds, a little bit more, but let's just say 7 seconds because that doesn't matter, it's just 7 seconds. So it's pretty good. This is a long distance, and to be able to cover it in 7 seconds, that's really fast. But I think this is going to be by far the slowest time we have seen yet. So don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but let's just move on towards our level 1 of our speed test, which is the fastest among player, but the slowest in my speed test. So now that we have got our baseline speed out of the way, it's time to begin test level 1. For this, we're going all out using the Kitsune fruit combined with the Mink race, and of course, we can't forget the Pilot Helmet for that extra boost. This is the fastest setup possible, or at least that's what you guys think. I know some of you guys are probably thinking there is no way it gets any faster than this, but trust me, wait until you see level 2 and level 3. Those are gonna blow your mind away. Oh, and did I mention I'll also be using Mink V4, so I'm not gonna chicken out. I'm not gonna not use Mink V4, so I'm definitely gonna use Mink V4. This is the maximum speed, everything you can possibly stack together right now in the game, and a lot of you guys think that there is no way it gets faster than this. For the raw movement speed, at least. I'm not talking about dashes. I'm not gonna do dashes and stuff, and it's just pure raw speed. Alright, let's put this to the ultimate test. Let's go. Okay, what was that? I actually thought that this combination was a lot faster. Well, not a lot, but like probably like a second or 2 seconds faster than the light. Now I'm a bit worried because light V2 flight is actually a lot faster than I first thought. I thought that it would be the slowest, but it's like half a second. Let's just say it's like a second or half a second like faster than this. And let's just say 8 seconds for this, because it took like this combination, the fastest combination for PvP. Of course, Light Flight cannot PvP. Light Flight is garbage because the more damage you take, the slower you get. And I think because the level cap has increased, so that's why Light is a bit faster. And yeah, maybe that's why the previous testing doesn't matter anymore. There is new combination and new stuff, so speed buff from Kitsune, Mink, and Pilot Helmet, and Mink V4 included, is half a second slower to cover this distance. It's surprising, it shocked me a bit, so light is actually usable now to travel. It's better to use that combination, but of course, this is good for PvP. Okay, that was for this set of combination. Let's move towards our part 2, which is I think is gonna be much better because I don't know, I'm a bit worried, but hopefully this gets me even more speed than light. I want to beat light at this point. Now for level 2, we're taking things even further. This time we're increasing our speed by meeting a specific requirement. Will this make a huge difference or just a tiny improvement? Right now, even I don't know the exact answer, but based on my past tests that I've done, it feels like this might just break the record. For this level 2 speed test, we are keeping everything from level 1, like Kitsune, Mink V4, and Pilot Helmet, but now we are adding something special. My Rage Enchanted Sword. Yup. Why? Because this sword gives an additional speed boost whenever I land a hit. Of course, to make this work, I will be using sword stats for the test. Alright, let's just see how much faster we can go. Now these are the gains I'm talking about. Literally 1 second gap from light and 2 second gap from our level 1 speed test. That's really good. I'm really hyped for level 3 test because in that we are going all out. And I'm not gonna use rubber or anything. I'm not gonna use one of those fancy tricks like portal or something like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not cheating. I'm just walking. Like it's pure walking speed, or running, you can say. It's not walking, it's running, I guess. So let's go get ourselves level 3 test and see how that performs. I'm really hyped. I hope you guys are too. And now it's time for level 3. Like I said, this is where we go all out, pushing speed to the absolute limit. We're keeping everything from level 2, like Kitsune, Mink V4, Pilot Helmet, and the Rage Enchanted Sword too. But now, we are taking it even further. This time, we are activating our Mink V4 alongside our V3, stacking their speed boost for even more insane movement. But that's not all. We're also adding 2 extra passive buffs. One is basically we're gonna be using Sound Fruits passive speed boost, and we all know sound gives speed boost. And then there is another secret speed buff that is not as good, but it's still there, and it's one of the recent additions. We're going to be using Draco V4 speed buff. Even though its effect is pretty small, we are including it anyways because we are going for the absolute max possible speed. Alright, this is it, the ultimate speed test in Blox Fruits. Will it shatter records? Actually, it will. There is no question. This is the ultimate speed after this update, the dragon update, the dragon race and stuff. So there is no way anyone can go like even slightly faster than this. So let's go and break the records. Oh my god, guys, I actually had a bonus test planned for after this one. I was going to try transformed Kitsune with this full setup, but after seeing what just happened, this is next level. This is something you should not attempt because there is a real chance you might get banned. Let me explain. As soon as I hit 3-second mark, the game literally pushed me back because of how fast I was going. I reached the end of the bridge, but instead of letting me continue, it snapped me back to the start. This speed doesn't just break a record, it breaks the game itself. And get this, it's even faster than the hackers I've seen. Bro, what do you think, bro?
Dude, that's the fastest I've ever seen anybody run before. Yeah.
I'm warning you, do not try this because it could actually flag your account for hacking even though we used nothing but in-game mechanics to achieve this speed. That is absolute insanity. And with that, I will take my leave. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Also, be sure to comment your crazy ideas because that helps me make new videos because your comments are amazing. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye-bye.